Welcome back to our Founder Spotlight video series. In this episode, I'm excited to speak to Michael Udell. He is the president and the co-founder of the supplement brand Beam, B-E-A-M, which we just recently started carrying at the Vitamin Shoppe. So, Michael, thank you so much for joining us today. I think we're also interested to hear your story.
Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for having me. This is a very surreal moment. We've always envisioned having these conversations and being held at your franchises. So we're so very excited about this chapter with Beam. And Beam is just 3 years old. I happen to be in the industry. I started a retail company out of a dorm room with my two best friends, who are also the co-founders of Beam. And throughout the years, we always noticed that with the brands that we were selling, we could have done better. And there was a lot of brands that were doing right things, but there were also brands that could have been better. And that was the foundation of kind of the ethos of Beam, but we didn't have products, we didn't have a name. And right when we started building the brand, I developed a cough that just would not go away. I thought it was harmless. Unfortunately, I went to go get an x-ray and they found 3 tumors in my chest, which then put everything on pause, so to speak. And I found out I had a rare form of Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is cancer. I was in chemotherapy within a week. I was already in the industry, mind you, and I was diagnosed. My doctor was talking to me about my immune system, and he basically told me, you got to be really careful about your immune system. So, of course, I went into my supplement database. I found green supplements. I found multivitamins. I went into the vegan protein space to find a clean form of protein so that I would be satiated and not nauseous all the time. Crazy findings, in my opinion, were that when I went into the green space and I tried a handful of greens products, none of them had good flavors. None of them were able to stomach. And mind you, I'm already nauseous from chemotherapy and I cannot take these. And they were so important for my life. So it always baffled me that pre-workout has fun flavors. Proteins have fun flavors. Why can't this category? And it was just something I said to my business partners that I said, when I'm healthy, I definitely want to explore this. And we did this with the vegan category in terms of protein, and we did this with the greens category.
That's an incredible story. And you're now 5 years cancer-free? Fantastic.
October 23rd is 5 years cancer-free. July 27th is my cancer day, when I found out I had cancer. And as scary as that sounds, it was the best day of my life. Hindsight, obviously, but it changed me for who I am today. It made me an incredibly different person, and it helped develop the Beam platform that we're talking about today. So I'm extremely thankful and believe that everything happens for a reason. So that's why July 27th is a big day for me, as well as October 23rd.
So what do you do, without giving away any secrets, to make your flavors taste so good that other people have not been able to crack?
Well, Beam is like a very transparent company. We always say, if you want to copy our formulas, we'll give them to you. What we do differently is weigh the process. So I always say, like, formula is key for us. Formula is so important. We want to give you premium products. But with products like greens and vegan protein, it goes priority 1 is flavor, priority 1A is the formula. So if the formula, let's say spirulina, it's really tough to flavor. We actually put that lower on our ingredient panel because it was harder to flavor. So we loaded it up with like kale and broccoli as our first 2 ingredients. So all we just did was just weigh the negative effects of flavor and the health benefits of other ingredients. And I owe it to our formulations team. We were able to just create an incredible formula that tastes good. So I never say that Beam is the best product on the market. I visited many of your stores, and there are incredible formulas out there. There's formulas with probiotics. There's formula with twice as many greens. But the way I look at it is, with Beam's greens, it's a great formula that if I gave you 30 days to take it, you're going to take it for 30 days. Versus my experience in the beginning, I was only able to stomach some greens for 3-4 days, had to take a break. had to flavor it with sugary orange juice or lemons. And I truly believe the long-term benefits of taking a product with our formula is superior to a better formula that you only take a handful of times throughout the month.
And what's your favorite flavor?
So we just came out with Sunny D, an authentic collab, and that was the coolest experience. So I hold that close to my heart because it's brand new to us. But I'm gonna go with chocolate because of the story. We came out with chocolate. Talk about learning lessons as you build a business. We flavored chocolate to go into chocolate proteins. We were just learning about the greens market and found out that people don't really take their greens with their protein, they take them standalone. And we got very lucky that we flavored it to taste like Yoo-hoo chocolate milk, so that one of our influencers went on TikTok one day, was live, and was just like, oh my God, this tastes like chocolate milk. It's not like milk chocolate, which is a completely different flavor. And we just saw sales skyrocket. And then they started putting milk in it or almond milk or whatever it was. And they really said it was like the healthy chocolate milk. So that SKU was a lesson that I'll never forget. So it holds another place in my heart. So Sunny D and chocolate.
That's great. You know, one of our missions at Vitamin Shoppe is really supporting our customers on their journey of lifelong wellness. So your story really resonates with us and with our health enthusiasts and with our customers. So any personal tips that you have for our customers?
Yes, I think that everything is a process and everything happens for a reason. So you're part of any type of this process at a certain point because you're looking at bettering your life. And I always say that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. So you're in control. And whatever decisions that you make to better your life are stepping stones. Nothing happens overnight. If it did, there would be miracle supplements out there, and that doesn't exist. You still have to put in the hard work, but that's what we're here for. The term supplement is my favorite definition because it's an addition. It's not the core aspect. And you're helping your customers just like we're impacting people's lives for the short term as well as the long term.
So tell us what's next for Beam. Are you seeing a plethora of flavors, or are you seeing going into a lot of new categories?
That's a great question. We've got to explore a ton of, like I say, menu items in terms of flavors. And we have so many good vegan proteins that people are just saying to themselves, I didn't know vegan protein could taste so good. I didn't know super greens could taste so good. So we have a great list of products. We have Sunny D. We have a few more collabs coming out. So I really think focusing on this partnership is going to be the short term and making sure that this thrives and making sure that we're able to touch consumers that we weren't able to communicate with. And we always thought since day one, you guys would be a true amazing partner, and we want to give it all. So that's going to be the near-term focus. We have a little bit behind the scenes that I am so excited that could be revolutionary for the brand, the industry, and could honestly break through the industry and be a mass market item. So we're working really hard with it. We're really excited to make sure that we keep our eye on the ball and make sure that Beam Be Amazing is introduced to so many new people.
Well, that's quite a teaser, talking about revolutionizing the industry. So wish you luck with that development, and I hope you come share it with us once you're ready to do so. But I think right now we've just gotten the products in the store a couple of weeks ago, so we're just beginning to get the word out to our customers. We're very excited about it, and want to make sure that we get an opportunity to do some sampling, let customers really see and taste how delicious the flavors are, because they probably won't know unless they've been, heavily on social media and so forth, that this is really unique and different. So I thank you for all your support at the Vitamin Shoppe. We're just so delighted to have you in the store, and we look forward to the future, whatever new products you bring our way.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me today. This honestly was so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun.